Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace, and it's fucking hot.
It is hot. It is unforgivingly hot.
There's a fan up there. You want to turn it? All right, I'll get some air circulation in here.
All right. Got a fan going.
Anyways, we are about to watch the next death battle.
Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Kakashi Hatake.
Star Wars versus Naruto. What an interesting show matchup.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I know a lot about Kakashi because I started watching Naruto. I'm up to the part, for you Naruto fans, I'm up to the part where Sasuke and Zombie Itachi are fighting Snake Kabuto. So I know a lot about Kakashi. Jace.
I know nothing about Naruto, and I only know Obi-Wan from the movies.
I mean,
which is not much.
I don't know what the extent of Obi-Wan's powers are. I also don't know like his background. Like, what was his upbringing? Was he like a prodigy at the Jedi Academy?
I know he was a Jedi Knight by the Phantom Menace. Because that's exactly the description it says in the rolling credits that you see. 2 Jedi Knights.
Mm-hmm. Kakashi Hatake. He has you've seen him. He's the guy with the mask and the headband that covers his left eye.
I know who it is.
His left eye has a Sharingan, which
he got from someone.
Yes, he got it from somebody because this show treats eyeballs like light bulbs. You can just pop it right out, pop in a new one.
I'm scared to watch you put in a light bulb if you think you could just pop it out. I'm kidding.
Okay, so
but anyways,
yeah. So what he has a Sharingan. Okay, Sharingan is a thing that's specific only to the Uchiha clan, except they're all dead.
Didn't Sasuke have one?
He has, yes. Sasuke has them because he's an Uchiha, and Kakashi got his from his friend Obito Uchiha, who was like he was dying, and Kakashi just got like his left eye like gouged, like slashed out by some bad guy, and Obito was dying. He's like his right half was crushed. He's like, Kakashi, take my eye, and I'll see the world for you, or something like that.
It's kind of a badass way to put it.
Yeah, Kakashi. So Kakashi has a Sharingan now, and
remind me, what does a Sharingan do?
It basically helps you see faster. It's basically why the Uchihas are so deadly, is because all their attacks are crazy accurate. You can see like the flow of chakra, I think. They'll explain it as better than I can, but also Kakashi Hatake, he used the Sharingan to copy. He can copy other people's jutsu. He's why he's known as the copy ninja, and he knows over 1,000 different jutsu. I think Kakashi's got this in the bag because, I mean, that's quite an arsenal. 1,000 different jutsu.
Damn, I didn't even know there were that many.
He's got 5.
There are remember Avatar? There are 3 Jings. Well, technically there are 85.
He knows styles in all 5 elements. I think just water, fire, earth, wind, and lightning. His favorite is the Chidori, which is this lightning attack. What you can use. He basically just.
Do I need to listen to this analysis, or you can use?
I can do it. He just. Whoosh, and he'll like.
That was a rhetorical question. Just calm down. All right.
He'll stab you in the chest.
Let me ask you this then. Mm-hmm. Okay. Your knowledge that you have now, do you think you can make an educated guess as to who's going to win?
I'm leaning towards Kakashi, just because of the arsenal alone. And I mean, I don't know how much force power does Obi-Wan have?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Can he move a building or? Well, here's this. Okay, here's this. So there was a time where Kakashi was fighting a guy named Pain, and Pain had the power of the almighty push and the almighty pull. He could push things with like telekinetically and pull things. It's kind of like the Force. And Kakashi had a hard time fighting that guy, so much so that Kakashi died for a little bit, just a little bit. But that was only because he overused his Mangekyo Sharingan, which is.
Josh, I'm sure you're just telling me stuff that I'm gonna hear again.
Fine, I'll stop. Okay. By the way. Let me tell you about Kakashi's deadliest attack.
Oh my God, Josh! They're gonna tell me about this.
The Hidden Leaf Village secret finger jutsu. 1,000 years of death, and then he comes up from behind you and just.
Sticks it up your butt?
Yes! 1,000 years of death! Or pain, I think it was death.
1,000 years of death up the butt.
Yeah! And then he... Oh, yeah. What's
no
funny...
wonder you're watching this show.
Okay, so... Shut up. So there's... also, Kakashi, he's kind of a pervert. Like, he whenever he's teaching his students, he'll just be reading porn Like an erotic novel.
That's not necessarily perverted.
But like, don't do that in front of these 12-year-old kids. And then Jiraiya showed up, and then we were all like, no, this guy's the pervert. All right, let's do it to him.
All right, let's do it. It's time for death battle analysis.
Heroes come in many different forms. Some are heroic protectors of justice, and others are the teachers who guide us toward a brighter future.
And sometimes they're both, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Jedi Master of the
Hello there.
Galactic Republic from Star Wars.
And Kakashi Hatake, the 6th Hokage of the...
Oh yeah, he was also an Hokage.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, is that the animation? Oh, that looks good.
On the distant planet of Tatooine lived an elderly hermit known as Old Ben. His heart heavy with regret and stories to tell.
Cause he wasn't just some crazy old coot. He used to be a badass samurai space wizard.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time. I love a good Obi-Wan-liner.
Hello there. As a child,
Obi-Wan-liner.
Kenobi was into the Jedi Order. Warrior monks training in the Force over the course of their lives.
And he was trained by the one and only Liam Neeson. Well, until he was murdered by Space Satan.
Though not before they discovered a
Liam
child
Neeson.
of prophecy in Obi-Wan's future pupil, Anakin Skywalker.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah.
Eventually, Kenobi rose to the top ranks of the Order, becoming a Jedi Master. Just in time for 2 back-to-back galactic wars.
Sounds like fun when you've got his classic lightsaber, which can cut through basically anything with enough force. Get it?
Including the duranium armor of General Grievous, which can take volleys from starfighter cannons.
It's an elegant weapon for a more civilized age. Because, mutilating and decapitating people left
Damn.
is way more honorable.
Kenobi has studied 7 forms of lightsaber combat, and is the undisputed master of Form 3, Soraci.
Hell yeah.
Which is all about defense and waiting for your opponent to make a mistake to land a finishing blow. He's so skilled, he can beat Sith Lords in just seconds.
But Kenobi's most powerful weapon, or better put, ally, is the Force, an energy that exists almost everywhere. Jedi can tap into the Force to manipulate the world around them.
Like throwing stuff around with telekinesis. Everything from pulling down an airship to crushing someone else's organs.
While Kenobi prefers a more direct dueling approach, his power in the Force is nothing to scoff at. Many years after his time, he was explicitly compared to Jedi Knight Kip Durham, who could move a micro-singularity with a thought.
Speaking of thoughts, he can mess with yours with the Jedi mind trick. Like if he wanted to, he could get jizz stuck in your head.
Boomstick! Gross!
What? It's a type of music. Those aliens at Jabba's palace were playing it. They're
That's what it's called?
Jizz whalers.
Huh. I bet Disney was real happy to learn about that one. Kenobi's Force abilities also include protective fields, illusions, and Tuda Minus, a technique for absorbing and redirecting energy attacks.
Even without a lightsaber. Oh, also, he can see the future.
To a certain extent. Jedi
Future?
can't glimpse the distant
Oh,
future
yeah,
through
that was a
Force
thing.
limitation. In battle, the Force can guide their movements, predicting danger in advance.
Kinda like a space spidey sense.
Exactly. With their incredible skill in the Force, Kenobi and Skywalker became a formidable duo.
Obi-Wan ranked up even more and became a general. He's a badass space pilot who can dogfight at near
General
light speed.
Kenobi!
According to his
General
official knowledge,
Kenobi.
he can even react down to the nanosecond.
I don't know, Wiz.
You can react to the
I
nanosecond?
have never done shit like that.
Well, other mediums have greatly expanded upon Jedi capabilities. Some are even powerful enough to hold together entire planets.
Obi-Wan has fought an army while blindfolded, endured a blast from a starfighter, and battled the Sith Darth Vader. That's when he had to break out his
Spoilers.
most OP move of all, the high ground. By standing just a few feet above an opponent, Obi-Wan gains enormous extra powerfulness. He even warns you about it.
Anakin, I have the high ground.
Yeah, you do.
Foolproof.
It's foolproof.
Remember how Darth Maul had the high ground way back when? Against Obi-Wan himself?
Where do you think he learned such an awesome move? Only Sith Satan could think of something so deadly.
Either way, Obi-Wan
Oh, it's
sadly
so
failed
good.
where it mattered most.
Ooh, that's definitely gonna be an F on the old Jedi report card. See me after class for an epic boss battle on a lava planet.
But defeating his fallen student is no small feat. Anakin could telekinetically move starships fast enough to intercept hypersonic missiles. Based on the scale of this dreadnought and the distance it moved, this would need an energy over 21 megatons of TNT.
A lot of TNT.
And that
I
was
bet
when he was a
Kakashi can beat
newbie.
it.
He basically became the most powerful Jedi and Sith in Space Wizard history.
However, Kenobi is extremely dedicated to his strict Jedi code, potentially to a fault. It's debatable if he ever learned from this mistake. After all, he told Luke Skywalker that the only way to ever become a Jedi would be to kill his own father. And he even tried to trick him into never figuring out that fact in the first place.
Dick move, Obi. Dick move.
But even in his worst moments, Obi-Wan Kenobi always fought for the sake of others. He would battle his dark apprentice one last time, sacrificing his life in service of a new hope.
And then he
Wow.
became a ghost.
Don't ruin the moment.
Strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
That's what I thought they were talking about when they were talking about his most powerful move, like becoming a Force
Shinobi,
ghost.
Hokage, mentor, friend,
And porn addict.
Kakashi Hatake.
Yes!
all of these, and generally a pretty relaxed guy for someone raised as a ninja assassin.
You wouldn't know it at first glance that his childhood sucked balls. Like when his dad committed seppuku because he
Yeah.
saved his friends instead of prioritizing a mission.
In the shadow of disgrace, this cruel methodology of the ninja and his father's great mistake tore young Kakashi.
Yeah, he always wore that mask.
Reminds me of my dad.
What was his great mistake?
He called it boomstick.
Oh.
Yeah, fair.
Despite his hardship, Kakashi proved himself a prodigy, becoming a Genin at age 5, a Chunin at age 6, and a Jonin at age 12.
Kid
For
shooting
those of us who
is
don't
6?
speak anime, he might as well have been doing ninja rocket science in the womb.
He quickly mastered the use of
My
chakra,
God.
a form of spiritual energy within all individuals that ninja can shape and weaponize.
Oh yeah, he can do the
This is
Rasengan.
ninjutsu.
He can walk up walls, heal wounds, and even make clones of himself. Plus, he's a master of taijutsu, aka punching people. But his deadliest technique of all is the 1,000 years of death.
Lead village secret finger jutsu.
Get him in the butt!
1,000 years of death.
Oh, look at that vertical. See that launching power?
You on a list? Naruto's like 12.
Chakra can also be
He is a pervert. You're right.
and Kakashi can use it for numerous elemental attacks.
Sure, he can shoot fireballs or dunk you with water, but his favorite is lightning. Lightning zaps, lightning clones, lightning dogs? That's awesome!
Yes.
How do I get one of those?
He's even invented a lightning ninjutsu technique, the Chidori. By gathering electric chakra into his hand or a kunai, he becomes capable of piercing just about anything.
Even a bolt of actual lightning. Take that, nature!
Oh, shit.
And triumphs over you once again.
I'd like to see that against the
Kakashi's own
lightsaber.
Chidori got its moniker,
Ooh.
Raikiri, Lightning Cutter.
Ooh, now I know what I'm gonna name my lightning dog.
The Chidori does have a downside, though. Its speed and power are so great, they give the user tunnel vision and make the attack generally uncontrollable.
Basically, once you kick on the gas, you're zooming straight ahead, no matter what happens. Although, Kakashi
Yeah.
added just the thing to fix it.
Long story short, he was drafted into a war alongside his friends Rin and Obito.
Shit went down and Kakashi lost an eye. So Obito handed over one of his when he decided to sacrifice his life. Holy shit, why don't I have any friends like that? Wiz, give me your eye.
No,
I'll give it back, I promise.
Obito's eye wasn't an ordinary eye. He was an Uchiha, and this was a Sharingan.
With his Sharingan, Kakashi not only got some control over his Chidori, but he can see a person's chakra, predict their movements, dupe your brain with genjutsu, and even copy jutsu techniques. He's such a filthy plagiarist that he's stolen over 1,000 jutsus in 14 years.
Although since Kakashi is not an Uchiha, he can't exactly turn the Sharingan off.
And then
Oh, he can't turn it off? I didn't realize that.
And kick the bucket too. Man, this guy can't catch a break.
And yet, unimaginable loss is exactly what is needed to unlock the Sharingan's next stage, the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Oh yeah, with the Mankey Eye, he can cast Kamui, basically sucking objects or people into another dimension. Sure, it uses up a lot of his chakra pool, but it's a pretty clever instant win move.
The concept of trauma granting new power fascinates me. So, I've stolen Boomstick's entire beer hoard and placed it in a secure room with 200 tons of TNT.
Wait, what? Oh! You monster! What have you done?
Do you feel anything?
Do you
Just
feel
thirsty, sober, and punchy.
Punchy?
Next round,
He robbed him.
Wiz. Well, for Kakashi, everything sort of worked out in the end. He became a teacher, and this new generation of ninja helped him learn that his dad was right all along. Friends do come first, unless they blow up all your beer. Wake up! Ugh.
Wake up.
He's held his own against top tier ninja like Zabuza, Pain, and even his old friend Obito.
Back from the dead and evil now, because why not? Kakashi can definitely compare to fellow ninja master Jiraiya, who can blow up mountains. That takes over 18 megatons of TNT.
And he's
Ooh, that's
caught
pretty
X
close
once
amount of
twice.
TNT.
Based on the distance it moved before he caught it, he must have reacted within 70 microseconds and moved over 2,000 times the speed of sound.
Sounds like ninja president material to me. Not too shabby for a guy who likes to read.
Sounds like
poetry.
Obi-Wan is
Forget
faster.
to mention that, because he totally does.
Kakashi of the Sharingan is nothing if not full of surprises.
Right now, all I can give you
Is death.
is just death.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, you know what's the best friend for teachers like these two? Beer.
So yeah, the thing with Kakashi's Chidori was that it was a jutsu that made him so fast he couldn't see where he was going. But with the Sharingan, he can see where he's going because the Sharingan can see really good. So you want to know how much of a porn addict Kakashi is? He got a new book, like the new book in a series of porn books, right? And the same night, later that night, there's a shot of him in the middle of the night, sitting in bed, reading the book. He's like, huh, closes it. He's even better the second time. He read the book twice in one day. And then he looked over out the window and saw that the sun was coming up. And he was like, oh no, the sun's coming up. And I didn't do any of my paperwork. He basically just did the equivalent of binge watching. It was ridiculous.
My God. This seems like it's going to be a really close fight.
Shoot, I have to pick. Damn it. I'm very worried about the planetary aspects of Obi-Wan Kenobi because they said he could hold planets together with the Force.
On one hand, also, he has a nanosecond reaction time. Can react down to the nanosecond.
Yeah, that's faster.
Whereas one of the fastest reaction time Kakashi had was
The
a
lightning bolt.
microsecond.
That's not as fast. Fuck! I gotta go. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Obi-Wan. I want Kakashi to win, but I don't think it's gonna happen because of fucking planetary feats of power.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan? And if we're wrong, we gotta slap each other?
Yep.
Alright, let's do it. Shit. God damn, I can't believe I'm going against Naruto.
What would Emily say?
Oh no.
It's time for a
Death
death battle!
The trees. Ooh.
Another happy landing. Hello there.
Hold it.
Hello there.
Konoha territory. I have some questions, if you'll come
He's
with me.
reading his book.
You want to go home and keep reading your book.
I want to go home and keep reading my book.
I don't think it's gonna work.
After I kick your ass!
Hell yeah. What was that cloak made of? Oh my gosh.
No!
Oh, he killed the robot!
That was R4.
Ah, nice. He's still reading. Ooh.
Not enough?
Well now, you've fallen for the deadliest stratagem we ninja know. 1,000 years of death.
Don't try it. I have the high ground.
He did it! Turned him into a Diglett.
I have the high ground.
Oh, I don't think so.
He's gonna tear the planet apart.
Most impressive.
He's still trying to read the book.
But I see you.
He threw the book! Did he take the lightsaber? Stop punching him, go for the Chidori. Kill him. damn, he's gonna force. Oh, he got him with a genjutsu.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Obi-Wan. They betray you.
Oh. Ah. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, they can fight. Almighty pull. Ah, damn it. Substitution. Turn into a log. Oh, it was a lightning clone. Black hole. Ah. Chidori.
Don't give up. Trust in the Force.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, Obi-Wan's got it. Oh!
So uncivilized.
These are all just quotes from the prequels.
Kakashi may have been able to beat Obi-2, but he just couldn't handle Obi-Wan.
Obi-2.
Got him.
Kakashi's wide array of moves certainly kept Kenobi on his toes, but the Jedi's arsenal was far more powerful and versatile than you might think.
Yeah, like how chakra is an internal life energy with a limited supply, but the Force is
That-
external and everywhere.
That's a good
Obi-Wan
point. That's a
couldn't
really good point.
exactly run out of it, and Kakashi couldn't copy Force techniques, because, I mean, he's using external Force, not internal chakra. Totally different.
As
That'd be
for
like if
brute
Kakashi
power,
was using
Anakin
nature
busting
energy to go into
Anakin's
Sage
dreadnought
mode, but
telekinesis were
he hasn't
fairly
done that.
comparable. However, Kenobi matched Anakin's force power well after he had become far stronger than that.
This is the chosen one we're talking about here. Other Jedi have done some crazy stuff, like throwing a fleet of Star Destroyers out of a solar system in seconds and stopping a whole planet from going kaboom. Oh, and you know how Obi-Wan tore apart Grievous's armor with his bare hands in Revenge of the Sith?
The same armor designed to survive starship cannons. It withstood a blast that
Prequels.
annihilated
Ruining
a
everything.
subterranean city and almost collapsed the surface of a planet.
I seriously doubt Obi is physically strong enough to rip that armor apart, but apparently the Force is.
Even Kamui wasn't
Oh,
a
yep, see the
reliable
thing?
option, since Kenobi's reaction speed was nearly 70,000 times faster than
Oh yeah, you
Kakashi's.
were
More than
right.
quick enough to avoid Kamui, especially with his precognition.
But we can hear you shouting in the back. What about Kakashi's dual Mangekyo Sharingan that Obito gave him? And the perfect Susanoo?
Oh, the
It's difficult
Susanoo.
to justify granting those to Kakashi at all, because they aren't really his. He could only use them when Obito's spirit briefly possessed his body.
Even if he did,
Yeah,
the results
I didn't get that
wouldn't
far.
change much. Remember that Kip guy who moved a black hole? Yeah, he was directly compared to Obi-Wan by Luke himself.
If we're to take that at face value, this means
Okay,
Kenobi
that-
could
I don't know if you can do
grant
that,
on the
take it at
Force
face
to absorb
value.
Nearly 14 petatons of TNT.
Way more than what Kakashi was packing. And even then, Obi-Wan could just crush his organs. Shit, man, don't mess around with Jedi.
I know it can seem strange to hear about Jedi being this powerful and deadly, but think of it this way. Part of the reason why the Jedi Code is so strict is because of this immense power at their fingertips. The Code tries to keep them, civilized in a way.
Civilized.
But when you enter a death battle, throw those morals out the window. We're looking for who wins a no-holds-barred fight to the death.
Kakashi had many impressive tools, tricks, and techniques, but Kenobi's brilliant speed, overwhelming force,
This is the most
and
recent one.
greater level of power won this bout.
In the end, Obi won.
The winner is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is so simple. That's like the simplest pun in the whole show.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below. And if you want to watch more stuff, check the boxes right over there.
Oh, I timed that perfectly! Dragon up! Yeah, I had that spoiled for me, but it's so cool. Damn it.
There we go.
Damn it, Kakashi lost. How does Star Wars beat anime? Anime is crazy.
It just said it, dude.
I know, but like in the grand...
Force is everywhere. Chakra's inside.
That's something that they actually have in Naruto, like where they don't use the chakra, they use nature energy, which is external. You still have to bring it in yourself. It's kind of like the Force, but I don't think Kakashi ever used nature energy. Naruto used nature energy.
All right, then it's Naruto's turn. Come on.
I want to see Naruto. I'd like to see Naruto in another death battle. Oh, by the way, you know the Rasengan, the blue sphere that Naruto generates in his hand. You can't throw it.
I'm aware. You told me.
I told you that pissed me off so much. Like, what do you mean I can't throw the thing that's shaped like a ball? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty excited for Danny Phantom and Jake Long. I'm trying to think of. There were so many things. I'm trying to remember all of Jake Long's powers. He could turn into a dragon. He could breathe fire. He could fly.
Wasn't there a pair of twins in that show who could see the future, but one only saw the good things and one only saw the bad things?
Yes. And the one who could see good things was like, she was all like.
And you're about to win the lottery. Wow.
And then the nice one was the one who could only see bad things. I remember there was like an episode where he was like duplicating himself. I don't know what that has to do with being a dragon, but okay. I think Danny could do that too. Danny Phantom.
You can do what?
He could duplicate himself.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think we've ever really actually seen him do that in the show.
Well,
something he always struggled with.
It was something he always struggled with. That was such a good show, man.
I remember seeing
he could
Vlad.
He could walk through walls.
What the hell was his name?
Vlad Masters.
Masters.
And then I think his villain name was like Vlad Plasma.
Sounds right. Yeah.
Just Robert Downey Jr. basically. You're telling me if it was a live action Danny Phantom that he wouldn't be Robert Downey Jr. wouldn't play Vlad?
Maybe.
If he could play Dr. Dolittle, I think he can play fucking this. It was Danny Phantom. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He's much more unique than the other guys.
Okay, knock it off.
I'm sorry, do you have a better way of explaining the premise of the show?
You don't need to go singing the fucking theme song.
That's actually so... Because shows don't do that anymore. There was the pilot episode. It's like all the shit happened already. He's got his powers. And we just told you how in the song. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't think I have anything left to say. Except, watch Naruto. Or don't. It's too many episodes. I'm just putting myself through it just for this. I don't know. Why am I doing it? Why do we do anything? I don't know. End the video.
I was waiting for you to get into the outro.
Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jason.
We'll see you guys in the next video.